Learning Zili Nishmas Etta Ahuva Basakim Maseches Babakam Perik Zayim Mishna Daled. So now is the opposite of the halachas that we learned in Mishnah Beis. Ganav al pi shnayim, if you stole with two edim, and then it was tavach umachar al pi eid echad. The tvicha mechir was only through one eid. Oy al pi atzmai, or there were no edim. He's moida that he was tavach umachar. Mishalim tashlumei kefel ve'ina mishalim tashlumei arba v'chamisha. Then there's no dal v'hei because there weren't two edim on the dal v'hei. Ganav v'tavach b'Shabbos. If there was a tvicha on Shabbos, so then you chayiv misa for the tvicha. So then you're potter because of kamleim and derabi minei on the dal v'hei. Ganav v'tavach avodah zara. So the chayiv misa for the avodah zara. Ganav mishal aviv umeis aviv v'achar kach tavach umachar. So b'shas the tvicha mechir was already shaloihu taveach shaloihu meicher because his father died and he arshened it. Ganav v'higdish v'achar kach tavach umachar. So it was hegdishes. So then there's no Chiyav dal v'hei again. Mishalim tashlumei kefel ve'ina mishalim arba v'chamisha. So they paid kefel, but there's no chiyav dal v'hei. Now the Sefer of the Mishnah is going on something else. The Gemara explains it's going on that the Reb Shimon heard the Rabbanan say a halacha that hagoynev hegdish mi beis bailim potter. That if someone steals hegdish from someone's house, in other words, a person is makdish an animal, and the ganav comes along and steals it. So then he's potter because it says the gunav mi beis ish v'loy mi beis hegdish, and on that Reb Shimon is chaylik. Reb Shimon oimer kodshim shechai b'achir yusin. If by me stealing it, I'm going to cause the bailam now to be mechuyev of a different carbon, so therefore it's considered as if I'm stealing mi beis ish, because since the baal is chayiv b'achrayis, it's considered that kikotavach the mari kotavach that I'm shechting his thing. And therefore, mishalim tashlumei arba v'chamisha, then you would pay dal v'hei. It's only by she'ein chayiv b'achir yusan that you're going to be potter. The Gemara asks on Reb Shimon, why by kodshim shechayiv b'achir yusan do you pay dal v'hei? If you shecht kodshim b'chutz, it's a shchita she'ein ruya. And we know Reb Shimon shita from the prior Mishnah, from Mishnah Beis, held that shchita she'ein ruya lo yishma shchita. So the Gemara says three terutzim. Either it was shachat tamim and bifnim l'shem bailim, but it wasn't considered the bailems because afterwards the dam was nishpach, but b'shah shchita was a shchita ruya, so therefore you could be chayav dal v'hei for it. Or it was shachat b'fnim shaloi l'shem bailim, or it was shachat balimumin b'chutz, and even though it wasn't, you weren't paid it, we say kol ha'imi lifta is kipodei damei, and therefore it's considered a shchita ruya. Since a balmum, you would, if you were paid it, you would be allowed to. It would be considered the shchita ruya. Mishnah hey machroi chutz me'echa me'mei shaboy. Let's say you retained in the sale of this shar v'seh 1/100th of the animal, and we'll say in a second which 1/100th. Oy shahitza boy shutfis, or he had shutfis in the animal, and therefore there was not a mechira on the entire animal. So Rashi explains you need a machroi kuloi b'yisuroi, and over here you didn't sell the entire thing. In the Gemara is a 4 machlekes tanoim, how much you have to retain in order to be pater. According to one man, the Amr, it's dafka if you retained, you didn't sell a part of the animal that is ma'akiv b'shchita. The hainu, let's say like the veshet or the kana, you left over for yourself. According to the second man, the Amr, it's dafka something that is nitter b'shchita, like most of the basar of the animal. According to third Tana, it's even if you were retained, you didn't sell the horn of the animal, that's also, you'll be pater, it's not machroi kulu b'yisura. And the biggest chiddush is, according to one man, even the giza of the animal, even the shearings of the seh, if you didn't sell that, even though you sold the rest of the animal, it's not machroi kulu b'yisura, and you'll be pater from daled v'hei. Mishnah continues, Sheichet b'nisnavla b'yada, if you wind it up not doing a shchita and the animal died before the shchita, Hanoicher, he was tore open the simanim, Hama'aker, he pulled out the simanim, Mishalim tashlumei kefel, ve'ina mishalim darba v'chamisha, and this is nothing to do with shchita she'ein ruya, even according to the Rabbanan that hold that shchita she'ein ruya shma shchita, over here it's b'chal nitkin shchita. The last halacha in the Mishnah is a separate halacha, saying that in order to be chayiv da'ala v'hei, it has to be at least one thing outside the rishus bailam. But if the geneva and the tvicha rishus bailam, then you're going to be pater. So let's just speak it out. Ganav rishus bailam v'tavach u'machar chutz mirishusam. So at least the tvicha mechir was outside the rishus. Oisha ganav chutz mirishusam v'tavach u'machar mirishusam. At least the geneva was taking it out of the rishus. Oisha ganav v'tavach u'machar chutz mirishusam. Everything was outside the rishus bailam. So in those cases, mishalem tashum yabba v'chamisha. V'ganav v'tavach u'machar mirishusam. But if the Geneva and the Tzvicha Mekir was in the Rishus Bailam, and Taisus explains there was no Hagbah at all, because if there was Hagbah, then you would be kind of, then you're going to be pater from the Chiyav of Kefil.